intuition, marking key levels and keeping it real. But new traders cry, thinking we steal.
You stole my chart.
That's what they say, but the levels don't change, they've been that way. Experienced traders, we see the same zone. Support and resistance, that's how it's known. Price touch once, then it touched twice. Market up clean, yeah, that's precise. Trade intuition, don't play those games. You're new to the charts and don't know how to trade. Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
They act like they found some secret key, like support and resistance ain't plain to see. Trade intuition, just laugh and move. Been trading for years, sticking to rules. Zone been tested, history clear. Fake accusations, we don't do fear. Market up right, wait for the break. Risk on lock, no trades on faith.
No need to flex, no need to fight. Charts don't change overnight. Patterns repeat, same old game, but new traders quick to place the blame.
Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
Trade intuition, don't claim what ain't new. Price action, clean, do what it do.
They mad at the truth, but facts remain. Price moves in zones, always the same. Stop with the noise, stop with the hate, or get left behind. It's never too late.
No shortcuts, no hidden codes, just structure, patterns, highs and lows. Trade intuition, see the game unfold. While they stuck on drama, losing control. Real traders mark up the same damn line. Ain't nobody stealing, it's all online. New traders mad, but they'll soon see. Price repeats, just history. Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes. Yeah. Open your eyes. Trade intuition, breaking it down. Teaching the truth, no fakes around. No flex, no stress, no games, no lies. Let's make this money, watch it rise.
That's right, guys. Let's make this money. We see the same levels. We see the same levels. The levels don't lie. We see the same levels. We don't need to still charts because we know how to identify key support areas, support resistance, and let's get started, guys. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. So let's make this money. So if you guys are here, we're starting today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the same thing, 4. That way, hopefully we can push everybody to Billy Goat Tales on Sundays. Now it's very important. Even though I push to different people, there's certain things that we have to understand. For one, we don't all trade the same. We don't all believe the same thing. They may edify different people, but just hopefully you are aware of the stuff that I teach to kind of see good traders and bad traders. We'll just say it like that, okay? But everybody in this space, please be aware of bad mentors, man. Some people don't want to see it. Some people can't see it, I guess. But anyway, my goal is to push people over to his channel. That's my goal. I'm kind of having a moral dilemma doing so, just because they edify certain people and those people are bad for the space. I mean, there's no other way to put it. They're bad for the space. So I'm having a moral battle right now. Ethics, integrity. I'm having that battle right now, but we'll see what happens. I do want to push people to him, but again, him and pretty much his whole crew, They love edifying this one dude who's absolute trash. He might be a great person, but his trading is trash and he's wrecking people. So I'm kind of having that dilemma. I don't know. All right, moving on. Right now, this is on the daily. We have IMX up 12.5%, Curve up 12.6%. Where is? We'll get to the chat in just a moment. Where's the trade are we in? I've already forgotten. We're in a trade, but that one went up pretty good last night, right around 2 in the morning. 1 in the morning, I forget what time it was. Made a video on it, or updated video. We're actually in that trade. We ended up closing half of our trade. I might show it to y'all. So we have nothing big. So is Bitcoin curving down? We'll find out. We will find out. We got West in the house. What's up, West? What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, for being here. You're the best, man. You are the best. Let's see here. What says our word is all we have. Stay true, always true. Yeah, that's all I have. I don't have millions of dollars to fall back on. I don't have people that can help me out financially to back up to or whatever. All that is my word. That's all I have. Al, good morning. Happy Saturday. Yes, indeed. So we have the 24-hour time frame, and we are right dab smack in the middle. We have 85,150 for the liquidation area. Then we have another area right below it, 83,492, and then just below that, another area, 83,196. So we can just call it 83.2. Well, is it going to go up or down? Nobody knows until after it happens. So let's go to the 12-hour time frame. But what gives us a clue is when it breaks the levels. That's when it gives us a clue. We have a really nice hot spot on the 12-hour, right at 85. Only 21 million. The weekends, people really don't trade the weekends too much. But I love crypto because you can trade it anytime you want. But it's better to trade, in my opinion, when there's more excitement, when there's more volume. Volume equals people buying and selling. The market's going up and down. More volatility. That's what all that equals. But if there's nobody really in the market, you don't want to sell, or you don't want to buy, because then it's gonna be harder to sell, and then more people may sell, causing your stuff to go down. But if you're doing short, hey, there you go. So here we have 83,373, and then another one at 83,200. Same thing. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. All right, so let's get rid of our crypto bubbles. We don't need you anymore. Army Piper, I'm always watching these guys. These guys are great. Alex streaming right now? Or is it, this is probably old. Let us see. No, he's not streaming. I thought Road Dogg was streaming. Oh yeah, so it's just loaded up. Okay. So yep, very good. We'll see. We shall see. Let's go ahead and go to our charts. Let's go to our charts. Now let's bring this over here. All right. So this is our Bitcoin chart. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Price action was way up here. Just as a recap, in case you've missed this for a few days, price was way up here. When it was way up here, we made several videos in our VIP group, and also the YouTube members got access to some of these videos. I don't give them all because that's not fair to my VIP group, but the price went up straight up. This is what we don't want to see. And when the price was here, I was saying, more than likely we'll come down, and we'll come down to maybe this level, which, is about the golden pocket area. Could it come down here to 382 and continue up? Sure. Isn't that healthy though? This is my plan B. Where he goes up and then maybe gets support here and comes up, finds support on the top of the box, and continues up, but it's not healthy. What's healthy is for it to retrace to at least a 0.5, but even better, golden pocket, before it either decides to go up. And originally my thought process was about here to about the 382, But since we created this level, so all this was drawn out before this was even printed. That's what's very important. Then this level was established. So now we say, okay, maybe it'll break the 382 to come up to our level before rolling over. So I made another updated video here. Turns out it rolled over before it went to the area that I was really wanting it to go. Rolled over, bounced beautifully where I thought it might bounce. Does this happen all the time? Nope. This is where we have plan A, plan Bs. Bounced beautifully where I thought it was gonna go. Came up to this level, which I was just shy. Here's our wick. I was just shy. I was thinking here. It actually went right here. But it came up, came down, kind of going sideways. This level right here, 84,250, is our main level. This is our main level that we need to watch. Right now, just dancing with it. Going above, going below, above, below, above. Like, what is it going to do? Right now, it looks like it's possibly going to get rejected. Possible. So this could be a nice opportunity to maybe think about, okay, price may come down. Now, we have these levels. How do we get these? The 1 hour time frame, we did notice that we have candle bodies to candle bodies, candle wicks to candle wicks, giving us this liquidity zone, buying pressure, demand zone, whatever you want to call it. This is what it's giving us. Now, this is where it aligns. So what I'm thinking is high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Even though this was barely above it, I'm still going to say, you know, let's just call it double top. Whatever. Then we had this level. It did break it, but then it came back up. This is the retest. I believe it's coming down. I believe it is going to come down. Now, could I be wrong? Sure, of course. Because we're trading against people. That's one thing that we're doing. We're trading against people. And if you're here, guys, definitely smash a like. That does help support the channel. All right, very good. All right. So right now, I do believe that we are going to come down to this level and break below it. Let's see here. Well, I think we're going to take this off. I think we just break below it. Probably get this will be too low. I'd like to see maybe here to here to here, and then come down. I mean, just look at all this again, eat up. Now, the area that I'm really concerned about is these are my first key level. There's actually two key levels, and one of them is this trend line. This trend line is created from the previous cycle, So this trend line is very, very important. Now, depending on how much time passes, depends on what the price is going to be. So if the price does come right here, we're looking at right around 82,300. As more time goes on, it may be 82,400. What do I mean by that? Well, because this is at an angle. So the more time that passes, well, now we're looking at here, 84,200, 82,400. Let's see here. This is our first level. So right now it's currently 82. We'll just call it 82.35, I guess. Then the next level that we're looking at is this right here. This is our zone. This is our next zone. I would like to see, I really want to just see Bitcoin just dump, get it over with. Like, we're all looking for it. We're all waiting for it. Just dump. And if it does come down, you know, more than likely we're going to take this liquidity, all this. And then once to stop it from coming down, taking this little bit of liquidity. And then here we have our wicks. Now this is basically a liquidity zone. And this is my decision point. Is it going to come down here just to take the very last bits and then go up? Or is it going to come in here and say, you know what? Let's go to 71.780. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Right now on the 15-minute time frame, we can see price came down, came up to about the 78% mark, and now this more than likely is a retest, a bearish retest to come down and break this. Now if it breaks this level, now we're thinking, oh crap, maybe it's going to attack this, maybe it's not going to come down, maybe it's going to attack this. But right now we have lower highs, and I think that'll continue going low. Could I be wrong? Sure, 100%. But this is what I'm looking at, what I'm thinking. Let's go back to the 1 hour. In order for me to be bullish on this, it needs to break above this zone. So some people call this an order block, a selling pressure, liquidity, whatever you want to call it. This is just an area where it was very concentrated, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, what is it going to do? Is it going to go up or down? Eventually it went down. So this to me is a very strong, well, it's a stronger area that I need to watch out for. So with that being said, for me to be bullish, I need to break this zone, retest on it, start coming up. Okay, I'm bullish. Could I go long in between that time? Yeah. But right now I just see it to where this is a rejection zone. And then now it came down to the halfway point, the golden pocket. And here it literally, we're in the decision point right now for this move. Are we going to go up, or are we going to roll over, go to 786, lose this level, continue coming down? We'll find out. That's all we can do is just find out. I would like to say that this is the bottom. I would like to say that this was our area of bottomness, and I know. And we're making higher highs and higher lows, which is the change of the trend potentially. But I know it just everything in the market is bearish. Hey, we got Uncle Jesse in the house. What's up, Uncle Jesse? Appreciate you, man, being here. Just everything is bearish, and yes, this could be the start of the uptrend. We are having higher highs and higher lows. Yes. In order for me to be so definitely on the bearish break of this level, 81,390, then that would be okay, because the price action can travel anywhere in here that it wants. Once it breaks this level, watch out, coming down for this, probably turn this, maybe, and then our decision point. But right now it can travel anywhere it wants, and this is literally the decision point. What is it going to do? All right. Any coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know. If you ever hold your peace. I do want to show you. It's funny. It's funny. Every time I I'm not going to show you our chart, but every time I put up this watermark, every time I put up this video, I have this song playing in my head.
Trade intuition, marking key levels and keeping it real. But new traders cry, thinking we steal.
You stole my chart.
That's
You stole my chart. I don't think I can ever get it on my head. But every time I pull up this one, I have that song in my head. Right now, you know, we get this really nice range. This really nice range, and it's at the bottom of the range. Could you long it right now? Sure. Let's see here. it's from another level over here somewhere. Really nice range. You could, well, let's delete our 17 drawings. It's on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to this tool. It's kind of my favorite tool right now because it does it for you. So from here to here. So it drew it like that. Well, you see, this is a bullish pattern. Because what I was looking at is I was actually looking at something like this. And then something like this. And again, this is all subjective. Like, you can draw it however you want. I'm looking at something like this. So to me, this is a bearish pattern where the continuation will be to come down. Now, if this was a sideways channel and then it was a downturn or downtrend and then sideways channel, then a continuation would be, continuing down. But since this is a downtrend and a descending channel, then we have the likelihood of it coming up, if memory serves me correct, when it comes to patterns. But in order for us to really maximize our trade on this one, we would need it to break this. Let's delete everything again. We would need it to break 0.81250 for the downside. Right now, it's right underneath our mid level, which is right here. Look how the candle stopped here. We have candle stop here, and we have the wicks. Oh, let's change this to blue. I like the blue last time I was doing blue. Right now, we're just waiting. We're just waiting for this to break. Now, granted, we entered, for us, the group, we entered our short up here. Once it broke out of our zone, we entered the short up here, coming down. Now it's coming up, which is fine. It might even come up to about here. I think this is our stop loss though. But it might do this. Elon Musk says we're sending money to everybody. All right, we'll see. I hope so. So it might do this. And then boop, come for this and this. We'll see. But I'm not sure where our stop loss is at. But the run of this for the 50%. Let's go from here to here. Yeah. Bingo bango. Bingo bango. Let's put some bingo bangles in the chat. Bingo bango. So bingo bangos. Put some bingo bangles in the chats. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. Can we look at the weekly, Joe? Sure. Weekly on what? I'm assuming Bitcoin. Yeah. See here. We got Giorgio in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. Let's go back to the Bitcoin. Let us hide all of our stuff. That way we don't get too crazy. So all this. There's everything else. Okay. Find this and this. All right. So let's look at the weekly. Weekly hasn't changed from the last time we looked at it, but we will still look at it. We're going to put on our moving averages. The white is our 9, the red is our 50, and the yellow is our 200. We're also going to throw in our, going to do a VWAP? No, I don't want to do VWAP. VWAP is going to be like right on it. Okay, so we're looking at the weekly. The weekly shows us nothing. What do you want to see on the weekly? Let me know, because I do not see anything that my eyeballs can see. What are we looking for on the weekly? We do have a bullish divergence on the MACD on the histogram. We have a low and a lower low. We have a low and potentially a higher low. You know, if this rolls over and then rolls over, and then now this low is lower than this one, well, then there's no more divergence. So right now it is a possible divergence. And what are we seeing here, Uncle Jesse? On the weekly, we're underneath the 50 on the RSI. Our volume has decreased significantly from January of 2023, over a year ago. What are we looking at on the weekly? Because without you saying what to look at for a higher time frame, I have no idea what you want me to see. Because for me, I don't see anything. It's a potentially a divergence. Oh yeah. Yes, that I do agree with. Potentially a divergence. We do have our low and our lower low, and our low and our higher low, potentially. So this is good. This is very good. So I'm good, Jesse, in the future. If you can just say Bitcoin weekly, RSI or histogram, bullish divergence, and then that way we can look at it as like, then I know exactly which, or bouncing off of the 50 SMA or whatever. So we can see what you're seeing, so we could either confirm or possibly look at something else, you know, like a different indicator. But if not, you say weekly, it's like, oh, what am I looking for? I don't know. So always the who, what, where, when, why. Very important. But yeah, Uncle Jesse, nice catch. We do have a possible. Let's go in the daily. What's the daily showing us? So in the daily, we are seeing a bearish divergence. Joe, I can never win. We got bullish and bearish and bearish and bullish. I know it. We have a high and a higher high. So when looking for divergence, you always want to look for the last two humps, whether they're green or red. So if we had a red here, well, because this is printing red, we have to look at the last two reds. Since this is green, we have to look at the last two greens. We have a high, higher high. And I'm double clicking in the field. We have a high, which is right here. We have a high and a lower high. So this is saying that we have bearish divergence on the daily. So what does this tell us? This tells us before we get our bullish divergence, possible, we might get our bearish divergence, possible. Let's go to our 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we have a low and a higher low. We have a low and a higher low. No divergence there. 1-hour time frame. I really like, people like using the RSI. I don't. It's just my own personal preference. You may be very successful with the RSI divergence. I don't. I use the MACD, or rather histogram on the MACD. See here, KD says, just saw the notification, but I was made, and I made it as fast as I could. Thank you, KD. Yeah, so today I'm doing it at 4 o'clock, tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And I'm really struggling with the moral dilemma of tomorrow pushing it to a certain person or group, just because they edify somebody who, in my opinion, takes advantage of young traders. And the more I say it out loud, the more it's being clear. I love the dude. I love everybody associated with the particular group. It's just, what if one of my people, like, they don't even have to join my group. I don't even care about that. I don't want people getting wrecked. And due to my morals, ethics, integrity, I'm not going to do it. I was going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to push people to Billy Goldtails, because there's a lot of people there that edify Lifer. And in my opinion, Lifer is a trash trader. He is. I'll say it right now. He's a trash trader. Oh, but Joe, he wins. Yeah, I can flip a quarter enough times to land on heads. You know, it's trash, and he wrecks new traders. And if you cannot see that, then you're gonna get wrecked. Like, my job is to get rich with you, not because of you. He constantly just, he's a great salesman. I'll put it that way. He's a great salesman. And am I jealous or anything like that? Because the first thing that I get attacked with, oh, you're jealous. No, I'm not jealous. Hey, we got Block in the house. What's up, man? But I love Billy. I love Crypto Billy. I love everybody in that group. I love them to death. The fact that they are either blinded by the charisma of Lifer, it's either that or they themselves do not know how to trade. Because those are the only two reasons I can see anybody edifying Lifer. Lifer is trash. 100%, hands down. You may not like that fact. You may not like the truth. If you say anything bad about him, or even remotely where he can misconstrue it, he will ban you, because he just wants an echo chamber. So I have a video right here. I have a video right here that talks about an echo chamber. Now, this is very important. Now, so I know I'm getting off track. But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hopefully I don't lose y'all. You know, my main thing is to educate you. For me, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. I would rather lay down so you can step on me to elevate yourself. That's why I give everything I do for free. I do have a group. If you want to learn faster, great, do it. But you can learn everything for free. You don't need to pay me $99 an hour to learn or ask me questions. However, other people who are multi-millionaires, they will not help you unless you pay them. You can ask them, you can beg them, they don't care. They don't care. And then at the end, they'll say, God bless you. Just like that with their God bless you. It's like, dude, really? Man, anyway, so psychology. Everybody wants to be a part of a group, for the most part. And there was a psychology study done where they were in a waiting room. I've said this story multiple times. They're in a waiting room, and there's only one person who's not in on the gig. Everybody else are paid actors. So the new person comes in, and there's a bell, ding, and then everybody taps their head. He's looking around, he's like, what? And then a few minutes go by, ding, everybody taps their head. He's looking around, like, what's going on? Again, you don't want to feel left out. And then, sure enough, several times later, ding, and then he touches his head. He's looking around like, okay, everybody else is doing it. I'm gonna do it too. A few more times, ding, right away he does it. Then somebody new comes in. They don't know what's going on. Somebody new comes in and sits down. And then the bell goes off and everybody does it except for the newest person. Now, the last two people are not paid. They don't know what's going on. However, this one is doing it because everybody else is doing it. And then sure enough, the new person comes in and so many dings have gone off that now these new people are doing it, to where it gets to the point to where everybody is new. And the newest person comes in, does it the same, because we are programmed for the most part. I will not follow anybody. I go on my own path. This is why I don't have any friends, because I will call you out. I will call you out. I have morals, ethics, integrity. Am I better than you? Not even. But again, when I go meet my maker, I want to make sure that, hey, I did the best I could. Am I a saint? No way. Could I run for president or any kind of government? No, man, you kidding me? I told you I was a rock star, right? Or had money as a rock star. No way I could do that. I'm not better than anybody. But what I'm saying is I won't push people over. So here's a video really quick, and I'll walk you through it. So they're going to be walking in an elevator, and everybody's in on it except for one guy. He doesn't know. So one guy already walked in. And he put on the helmet. So the new person that comes in, she automatically puts on the helmet, not even thinking about it. And he's looking at her, looking at him like, what's going on here? Here's another helmet. Somebody else comes in. He goes straight for the helmet, doesn't think about it. It's just part of what's done. It's normal. So now he's questioning. Everybody puts on the helmet. Maybe I should too, maybe. He doesn't want to feel left out. As a human being psychology, hey, there we go. Neo, you're my favorite. You are now my favorite. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. And then now he goes and he's questioning. He puts on the helmet so he can be part of the group, part of the crowd. And now he's like, okay, I'm part of the group now. So what did that just show us? When you join a paid group or when you're in a YouTube and everybody's like, yeah, God, man, I made money. And then if somebody says, hey, I can never make money with you. Oh, we don't want any activity. Get them out, admins, get them out. What you're doing is you're creating that environment where everybody taps their forehead so that when you do make money, you don't want to say that you don't. So when you do make money because you want to feel part of the group, yeah, man, I made money with you. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Give it up for this new person. He just made money with us. It's doing the cycle. You see how that's super intelligent? Now, does Lifer know how to trade? Garbage. Any trader who knows how to trade needs to watch him for no more than 5 minutes. Honestly, no more than 1 minute. No more than 1 minute. And if you cannot see the trash that he spews, that, in my opinion, shows the trading ability you have. I'm not calling you, I'm not saying any names to you, but if you cannot see what he does, I can disprove any of his teachings. I can. And I can prove the teachings that he does, but on a different scale. That's what I can do. Anyway, let's go on. Let's see here. Hopefully you all like that video. Because I mean, it makes sense. If you have an echo chamber, and for me, I don't want an echo chamber. If you don't like something about me, let me know. I'm not going to ban you. I've had several people, but they're the scammer that try to discredit me or try to encourage people to go away from my group. I say, bring it on. I'm that confident in what I do. If you don't like what I do, tell me why. If you don't think that my stuff is successful, tell me why. And we'll have a discussion. It's not like a debate or, oh, I'm right, you're wrong. It's none of that. I am that confident in what I do and how I teach. And I encourage you to ask me questions. 1, it shows that I know what I'm talking about. 2, if I don't know, maybe you know, maybe you can help me. You know, we're all learning. We're all doing this together. So here we go. Let's see here. See, Uncle Jesse says, still on the early yearly. We have 1 leg down. Okay. We have 1 leg down to go. We have 1 leg down. Or we have 1 leg down and we need more. I don't understand. We got Blocky in the chat. What's up, Blocky? So I was on Blocky's in the audience, in the viewers, on Blocky's show earlier today. Really nice show, man. Really nice show. He had I forgot who it was in his stream, which is really cool. I've yet to do that on this channel. On my old channel, I did that I think like twice, but it was never live. It was always pre-recorded. I was just always scared. Let's see here. Blocky says, I have to say most of these traders are only out for your money. 100%. 100%. And they don't care about you. So here's the thing. My buddy, Crypto Billy, he mentioned this on the show. And like for me, this is the part that I hate about myself, is that I am so blunt and so honest that people don't like me. Am I a victim? F that. I'm no victim. You know, the people who stand with me, they are so freaking strong. Like, all right, let's go. I know I can go to battle with them. You know, I know that they got my back. the ones that are, you know, all about politics and, you know, trying to make people happy. And I get it though. I get it. It's political. It really is. I bet you if I were to edify Lifer and, you know, kiss his butt and all this other good stuff, and oh, he's a great trader, which he is not, I would be accepted by everybody else in the network, everybody else. But since I don't, and I have a voice, and I call stuff out for what it is, I get shunned. I'm not a victim. I'm just somebody who has morals, ethics, integrity. Now, do the people who follow him and edify him, do they have morals, ethics, integrity? I believe they do. I just think they don't know how to trade. Once they learn how to trade, then they'll see that he's wrecking people. And if they do know how to trade, well, then now you have to question the morals, ethics, integrity. I'm just saying. Let's see here. See here. That's facts. She said it all. Stream chef. So I was gonna say something. Man, I got so much stories. So true. That's why I just post what I did on X. Yeah. That's exactly why I do my driving lives, because I care about my community more than I care about the money. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's funny. That actually reminds me of when you were driving and you had to stop by the store. You're like, should I continue to stream or should I? And everybody's like, no, continue to stream. And I tell you, I was like, okay, buy only a ski mask, duct tape, gloves, and rope. That's it. That was funny. Let's see here. Going down the list. Hey, we got username in the house. Username, for those of you who are YouTube members, go ahead and put the trading helmet in the chat. This is username's emoji. This is the trading helmet. And then while you're at it, go ahead and put in the clovers, the lucky charm, 4 clovers for my buddy Uncle Jesse. Very good. And of course, if Retromite comes in, this is his. And this is everybody else's. This is everybody else's bingo bango. And of course, if the mod queen comes in, this is this. That is her crown. Let's see here. Going down the list. The only echo chamber here is Rip Chat. Yeah. Very true. Very true. See, how much would Turbo USD retrace to? What's up, dear? Appreciate you, man. So which one is that one? Turbo. All right. So, okay. So I'm accidentally showing you this. This is our chart for our VIP group. Now, here I've made several videos, updated videos for this. When my alert went off here, and you know, this is our zone that we see, and we have higher highs, higher lows, and the market doesn't always have to come down for these levels. They don't. They can create higher levels. I mean, look at this. I mean, there's a lot of liquidity up here. So my thought process is, hey, you know, Turbo market cap is, you know, low. Let's see how low it is. Let's see how low it is. So let's come over here. Let's search this Turbo. Yeah, 163 million. So this is low. This is a tiny market cap. So this means it can move very fast up or down. So because of that, I'm thinking, all right, you're here. You know, it could run up because of this very low market cap. This little move is nothing. It could come all the way up here and then retrace down. So in the group, I said, let's go and enter right now. Let's enter. No, this wasn't our entry. Was that our entry? It had to have been. So here's our entry. Let's enter right now, knowing that it could go up further and then maybe come down. But hopefully it'll do this. Come up further. So I'm expecting it to go up more because it's such a low market cap. Come down to this level and then come up. So we expect it to retrace. It just, where's it going to stop running up to? Then I updated the group. That's what all these squiggles are. It's all these updates. When the price came down here, I was like, all right, cool. You know, the price may come up to this, come down into our little zone, and then come up, get rejected one last time before going up. Now the price did go up and it stopped here. It did come down, it stopped here. And of course there's, you know, other variations going up and down. Then it came up, stopped here again, but this time it did not curve up or bounce in this zone or in this lower zone. Straight dump. So I updated the group again. I said, all right, guys, we were expecting this where it might come down for this liquidity, if it breaks this level, because we don't know. If it breaks this level, we're expecting to come down here, take this, and take this. And so what I did was I updated the group again. Price was all the way down here. And well, actually it was right here. I said the price might come up to come down to take the rest of this, to come up again into this block, and then maybe even just coming down, or it could find support here and come up. So we're always seeing what might happen, and then we base our levels, or rather we base our trades off of our levels. So this was an area that I didn't draw. So sure enough, price went up right to my, I don't know if y'all can see this, right to my thought process. See how this stops right here, and these wicks stop right here. So I'm thinking it's going to stop about here, come down to about here to come up. Price came up, came down, went up. Now I'm seeing this and I'm updating my group. I was like, it's coming up to here, and right here I made a video. I said, guys, it went up to here. I would expect it to pull back into here. Then you can add to your trade if you like, or just better, you know, it's safer once it breaks out of this box because we have a bunch of resistance. Then price shot up even more. I was like, are you kidding me right now? I said, okay. I updated the video again. I said, okay, now from here, it might pull back to here, bounce here, come up, or break through this barely, which would be about 50% of the move to about here, then come up, find a support here, and then come up. Then it went up even more. I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? So then I did just a regular post. I said, take profit. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when it was dumping here, just in case it did roll over, I said, take out half of your position. You know, what we're doing is we're managing our risk. Managing our risk. At this time, at this moment, Bitcoin looked like it was going to turn over. So it's like, you know, close out half of your position. It's not looking too good for the entire market. And then this happens. Then when this came up here, it's like, take profits. Take profits. I strongly recommend taking profits. And because of that, you know, we expect you to pull back. And again, this is how I trade, how I mentor. You know, I show you how to do all this stuff. Because we're taking profits, because you saw this huge move, you could have easily shorted. Easily. And just let it ride, see where it stops. Now, for me, I did not do this as a hedge trade, but I teach you how to do all this stuff in my group and here. How far do I think you can go down? I think you can come down to here at least 0.002229 at least. Back into this little box. This would be a nice box for it to bounce off of, which would take like all of this liquidity. I mean, it could also take this last little bit before starting to run up. But it all depends on Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing at that time? So hopefully that helps out. Okay, moving on. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see here. See, I was lurking on your stream earlier. Very nice. Okay. Going down the list. Okay. Username says, I don't hate nothing about myself. Let's see here. Giorgio says, I've only been here for a few seasons, and my first thought is that you are a very good human. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And it's very difficult because I want to get popular. I want to have my YouTube streams have 2,000 views and then some. Shoot, I don't even think I've had 20, you know, on a live stream. You know, I would like to be popular, but I can't if I'm calling out all these other people, and especially all these other people that have networks. And I mean, I did a post on, let me show you. I did a post on X, and to me, this is me. So let's do this. And like I said, I have nothing against other people. I'm not trying to start drama or nothing like that. But this is my post that I put. Shoot, man, I barely even post on here. Where is it? Oh, here. So this, it says, you can't truly call yourself peaceful unless you're capable of great violence. If you're not capable of violence, you're not peaceful, you're harmless. Important distinction. He's got a big old knight with a little kitty. For me, I love this, and personally, I can replace great violence with the bravery of speaking the truth. People don't like hearing the truth. I don't have a lot of crypto friends because I speak my mind, and some call it drama. Am I a victim? Nope. But people call it drama. Why? Because I call it morals, ethics, integrity. Crypto is very political, and if someone is well liked, and we know who those people are, others will do anything to remain in their favor because it only makes sense. It benefits them by networking with others. To be honest, I have thought about becoming a sellout. I have several times, so I could be popular and grow my crypto career and have others talk about me and talk about my channel and have people drive to my channel. But I'd rather be poor and eat ramen than know I could have spoken the truth and did it. This is my life. Welcome to my life. Yeah. And it's very political. And I know a lot of people that know a lot of people, but because I talk about certain people that screw over new traders, I don't see them around much. I don't see them joining my streams much because they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. The sad part is, when I say the truth, there's only 3 people listening versus the thousands that I could have. So yeah, it's rough. Hey Diggity says, thank you for streaming. I appreciate it, man. Let's see here, man. Going down the list. Wix Y589, appreciate you. See here, I'm loving the like viewer ratio. Yes, thank you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Okay, going down the list. Going down the list. See here, username says, Trader Joe, I drilled more air holes in my helmet. My hair needs to breathe more. Yes. Yes, very true. See, Bloggy says, yeah, look at my latest post. It's along the same lines you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, and it's so true. So as much as I hate doing it, the more times I was saying it, I don't think I can do it with my moral compass. You know, I don't think I'd be able to sleep right. Now, granted, I love Crypto Billy. I love the dude. I love Jared Does Things. I love all those people that are on there. Absolutely love them. I think they're great people. It's just they're edifying people who will wreck new traders. And if they can't see that, like right now I'm making enemies without even trying to make enemies. Like I love these people. I think they're good people. But to edify to edify Lifer, man, that screams to me you don't know how to trade. It screams to me. We can go and look at any of his videos, and I could break it down why it's literally like flipping a quarter, and how he's always right whether he wins or he loses. No matter, he's always right. He is an extremely professional used car salesman. He's great. Anyway. So there was one time. Oh wait, let's do it. We gotta do it. Story time. You're ever gonna teach us how to trade? Well, give me charts, give me questions. There was one time. So when Crypto Billy's in here, he might be in here right now, I don't know. But like I would say the same thing, either he's here or not. Because I'm not somebody who will talk behind somebody's back. And matter of fact, I've done it multiple times. Once I see that he is in here, I make sure to say what I want to say that I've said, when he wasn't here, so that he knows I'm not talking about behind his back. I refuse to talk behind anybody's back. If I have something to tell you, I will tell you to your face. And after that, well then, if you hear it, well then you hear it and you know it's true. Or come to my streams and I'll tell you to your face. So Crypto Billy was here, and of course I told him that, people are they're trying to make it and this and that, blah blah. And here Lifer is, taking a picture of his new Rolex and saying, show me a picture of your Rolex. And I don't have a Rolex. Like my watch, I bought it from Walmart. It was for $8, and you can push the buttons to do calculations on it. Yeah, that's my Rolex. So you want me to show you my Rolex so you can compare Rolexes? Like, I don't get it. And I don't even know how much Rolexes cost. I know they're too much, but I don't have one. So like, how is that supposed to make me feel good? Oh, but it's supposed to encourage me to strive for making money for a Rolex. No, it's not. No, it doesn't. We have different mindsets. People who have money see that as oh man, you can do it too, this and that, blah, blah. People who don't have money, it's like, man, I don't even have, money to feed my kids right now. My kid, his shoes got torn up. I don't even have $50 to buy shoes, let alone you want me to show you my Rolex. Then of course he and I'm talking about posts about his ex post where Lifer is recording and showing him pouring down sparkling water down his commode. And he goes, what? You never pour sparkling down your commode after you flush it? How much of a douchebag do you got to be to make posts like that? Like how I was like, no way did he just do this. And then, he shows his very beautiful restroom, man. Not jealous, not envious, but like appreciative that dude could afford such a beautiful home. Gorgeous restroom, man, beautiful. Then he ruins it with, now show me your restroom. You kidding me? I can't even do a panoramic in my restroom. It's like, that's my restroom. Then he goes about his closet. Beautiful closet. Dude's got a freaking ceiling fan in his closet. Absolutely gorgeous closet. And then he goes and he ruins it with, now show me your closet. It's like, really, dude? Like, why can't you just say, hey guys, if you all work hard and you continue doing your thing, you strive and you try to always get better every single day, you could also have a closet like this to where you can literally put out your hands and, run around or whatever. Like, that's motivational, in my opinion. That's motivational, not show me yours. Really? Like, to me, that's not motivational. So I've said this when Crypto Billy's here. Then when Crypto Billy has Lifer on his X streams or live streams, X Spaces, I go there, but I don't talk trash about Lifer. I don't, because that's disrespectful. That's not my platform. That's Billy Goattail's platform, Crypto Billy. So out of respect, I raise up my hand so I can ask Lifer a question. I don't say anything. I don't say anything that's disrespectful. To me, I think he's a brilliant businessman because he learned how to trick all these people. So I'll ask him a question relating to business because obviously he's very good at that. Trading, I would never ask him a question about that. So I ask him a question, he answers it. Awesome, thank you. And I'm done. And then Crypto Billy brought it up because of course I was in the thing. Crypto Billy says, yeah, Lifer, you know, some people, they look at you and, you know, whenever you post about your Rolexes or whatever, because I've said it. Crypto Billy goes, people see you with your Rolexes and, you know, taking pictures. They see that kind of like you boasting or bragging. But I see it, him saying this, Crypto Billy, I see this as, you know, encouragement, like a goal, something to strive to, blah, blah, blah. That's because you got money, my friend. That's because you got money. You know, when we're don't have that money, when we're poor, when we're broke, when we're whatever, we're not looking for that freaking Rolex. We're looking to put food in our family's mouths. We're looking to not have the light turned off. We're looking for, you know, being able to pay our, you know, heating bills when it's winter. That's what we're trying to do. And then to have somebody who trades like Lifer does, people get wrecked. And then there's such an echo chamber that you can't speak up because you get booted right away. And there's no jealousy, there's no envy, there's none of that. I'm happy for the dude. I'm honestly 100% happy for the dude. I'm glad he made it. I'm glad he's making money. The only part that I don't like is how he's making his money. He is literally stepping on his members' backs to elevate himself. And the more elevated he gets, the more he says, learn how to trade like me, guys, and I will show you the way. Be like me. But he's stepping on all the new traders' backs. Do they win? Do they do both winning charts? Sure, of course. I can flip a quarter enough times and land on heads. So that's all I got. That's all I got. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of people don't like hearing the truth. And Crypto Billy's one of them. He's one of them. He hasn't come around for a while now. Because every time I come around, because I make sure that he knows how I feel. You know, I have morals, ethics, integrity. I will never, ever in my life, if somebody threatened me that I had to, you know, join their circle, lifers, I wouldn't. Because I'm not that person. I'm not going to harm somebody else so that I could be better. Or so that I can network with more people. And a lot of people don't like me for that. A lot of people. Because Lifer is well connected. And when people find out how I feel about him, well, guess what? That communication gets severed. It is what it is. All right, we're going down the list. Here. See. Oh, okay. I will ask the question since the chat is scared to. See, who is your Mario Kart player of choice? Ooh. Let's see here. GDT does not like how Trafford trades. I won't say much more about that. Oh, okay. I could have sworn. I mean, I could be wrong. 100%. I could have sworn he mentioned him like in a positive light in reference to trading. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago on a Sunday. I could be wrong though. I don't know. But for me, I voice it. People edify him. I'm like, I don't know, man. That says that you don't know how to trade. See here. Gotta do some drywall. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah. But yeah. So I would say I'm getting shadow banned, but maybe people just don't like hearing the truth. I don't know. So we're already at an hour. Oh, what was the vote say? So let's see here. Which music video would you like to see at the end? We have 10% saying Sammy Cup and Handy. I love that video. We have 40% saying, hey, you stole my charts. I love that song. Then you have 50% saying the fib levels. The bass on that, man, it really, really rocks. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Let's go ahead and finish up the stream. Normally, I don't know. Like I do want to push people to Crypto Billy just because it's Crypto Billy, and I love the dude. I just don't like how he literally like edifies fanboy lifer. I really don't. I really don't like how he like fanboys him so much. Like lifer is like the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion, to Crypto Billy. And it's like, Crypto Billy, can you not see that he's scamming these new traders? Can you not see, or do you not want to see it? I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, I forgot what you're doing. Oh, favorite tradesman. All right, let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I am not afraid of speaking the truth. My mom raised me with morals, ethics, integrity. And even when she's looking up from down, from up there, looking down at me, I want to make her proud. I will not cave to the pressures of networking with people who, in my opinion, are scamming people. I do thank you guys very much. It's rough doing what I do. It really is. But I'm really grateful for my mom. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. As always, let's make this money and stay true to yourself. Take care.
Yeah. Trade intuition, reading the charts, Fibonacci levels playing their part. Price runs high and pulls right back. Catch that zone, watch it react. Made by Fibonacci, yeah, the math don't lie. Price gotta retrace before it touch new highs. Golden pocket sitting at that 0.5 to 0.618. Wait for the bounce, it's not too late. Pull back clean to the 382. Still got strength, bulls coming through. Halfway deep, that's a solid bet. But below 0.618, watch your step. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 and 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time it right.
Traders get scared when the price pull back, but that's just the market setting up the track. Watch for that fib retrace, let it hit key zones, then set the trade in right place. Danger zone lurking past that 0.618. Breaks too low, man, it might be too late. If price don't hold, better watch the slide. Next stop lower, bulls might hide. Wait for the move, don't rush the play. Golden pocket holds, then ride that wave. Patience wins, let the fibs align. Wait for the test, then claim what's mine. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 to 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late. Yeah, time it right. We don't chase no top. Wait for the pullback, let the price drop. Strong retrace, that's how it goes. Catch the wick, let the profits flow. New traders panic, dump too fast. But pros know that the dips won't last. If structure's strong, then trust the game. Fibonacci rules, it's all the same. Ride that bounce from the 0.618. Stop loss tight, don't hesitate. Risk control, gotta keep it clean. Patience key, that's part of the scheme. Fake gurus don't teach these lines, they just hype trades, wasting time. Trade intuition, show 'em the way. Golden pocket saves the day. Golden pocket, that sweet zone. Catch the retrace, let it be known. 0.5 to 0.618. Watch for the bounce, it's not too late. Yeah, time right. Yeah, time it right. Traders love Fibonacci plays. Mark the levels, watch the way. Golden pocket, that's the key zone. Let's make this money, you're never alone. Let's make this money.
All right, guys, let's make this money. All right, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care and be true to yourself. Adios.